As women, our bodies hold generational trauma that makes it feel like because we're women, maybe we're weak, even if mentally we don't feel that way. That is stored in our DNA. It comes from one generation or another, and it gets passed down our ancestral line to us. And in this lifetime, it is up to us to completely erase that, to heal that within us, to know that our womb is our power, to know that we are a force to be reckoned with and appreciated and respected. Hey everyone, my name is Tillemont and welcome to Her Ascension Story, the podcast that proves the world is transformed by every hero's personal adventure. Here we talk about the real and the raw things that make up life and what it really is. It's the authentic things that should be talked about more, and I'm talking people's stories from around the world that we can all see ourselves reflected in. Yoga, sex, consciousness, healing, the hard parts about life, and so much more. My hope is that you get inspired here to go deeper on your personal path. And if you like this stuff and you want to go deeper together, be sure to check me out on Instagram at Her Ascension Story, or head to my website, herascensionstory.com, to book a session. Thank you so much for being here. Let's dive in. We'll bring our hands together at our heart spaces. Rub them together, feel the energy that we create. And this is especially important when we're trying to manifest. So really, really just rub your hands together until you feel that warmth. And then we'll take a nice deep breath in, closing our eyes. And exhaling. We're going to breathe even deeper here, deeper beyond our chest. So try to really breathe into the belly here. A nice deep breath in. Moving into the solar plexus, holding it for a moment, and exhaling out through the mouth. And the next inhale will be inhaling even deeper and holding it for a little longer. So inhale nice and deep. Feel the chest expand, the solar plexus expand, and then feel your belly button even expand. Breathing really deep here. Hold it for a moment. And exhale through the mouth. One more, and I want you to inhale, chest expands, belly expands, sacral expands, and inhale all the way down to your root, to your tailbone. Full body inhale, hold it, and exhale. Now I want you to take one hand, whichever you prefer, and place it over your heart, and one hand over your root chakra or sacral chakra, so over your womb. So we'll come into a nice centered space, just holding our bodies, feeling the energy around us, within us. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat. Maybe you feel your belly fall and rise with each breath. You don't have to make an effort to breathe here. Just let it flow. Notice if any thoughts or emotions come up to the surface. And I'll give you a few minutes to work through them. If any worries come up, be sure to remind yourself as you're holding yourself, everything's going to be okay. It's all working out. If you have a moment of pride for yourself for doing something today that you didn't want to do but you did, be sure to celebrate yourself. Maybe you notice yourself starting to breathe deeper, effortlessly, by actually holding our bodies like we're doing. We're actually letting the body know that we're safe. We're releasing these chemicals in the brain that actually make us feel connected, as if almost we're being embraced by somebody else. But this power, this comfort, this safety, it's all coming from you. I want you to take a deep breath in here, and with your hands, feel your body responding to your signal to your brain to inhale deeper. Sometimes we feel like we're not in control of our lives, but we're always in control of ourselves. Even in the littlest moments, like telling our bodies to take a deep breath. Continue to feel your breath rising and falling through this command that you tell your body. And also through the abundant supply of prana, or air, that is available to you. Always, no matter where you are, no matter how you're feeling, no matter what you think about yourself or your life. This abundance is always surrounding you and available for you to access anytime. And through this awareness, you have the control, you have the power to amplify it through working with your body, to breathe deeper, to nourish yourself more, to quite literally give yourself more life. Now I want you to think about a main intention or goal that you have in mind for yourself. And if you imagine this air, this abundant air, this abundant prana that you are inhaling, imagining it as if it's gold light, and you breathe it in, and you have this intention in your heart, and it swirls around your heart, it swirls around your intention. It enlightens it, it makes it bright, gold, shiny, beautiful, strong, solid, powerful. Whatever feels good to you. And you breathe deeper into your solar plexus. And as you continue to send your breath down your body from your chest, this prana, this gold empowered energy, moves your goal, your dream, your intention down into your solar plexus. This is your center of power, of your will. You already have passion from your heart for this goal or this intention. And now this prana is infusing it with your solar plexus energy, with your own power, with your own will to make it happen, with your own self-belief and self-conviction that it's going to happen. See if you can expand your breath even more in the solar plexus to welcome more prana, more of this gold light and power into this power center of yours. And now inhale even deeper. And as you exhale, you see this prana bringing your passionate and empowered intention down into your sacral chakra, which is orange. It's located right below the belly button in your navel center. This is your womb space. This is your creative center, creative as in the ability to create. We can create literal life from this space. And here I'm being called to mention that if we have fertility issues or reproductive issues, or we're in a different phase of our life that we don't feel fertile anymore, that doesn't matter. This is the womb. This is the sacral chakra. It is a creative center that knows no age, no conditions other than our vibrant being itself. We can create anything. We can manifest anything through this place. And this center is also directly linked to joy and to feeling like we can celebrate life. And so it's very logical to realize that the more joy that we have for life, the easier and quicker it is to create and manifest our goals and our intentions. So breathe deeply into this space. See this prana, this gold energy, infusing your creative energy, your manifestation skills and power and passion into your goal or your intention. If any thoughts or feelings come up that say that you can't do this, know that this is not coming from a place of truth. Thank this thought for coming and giving you the opportunity to cast your vote for something other than illusion. To believe in what's actually true within you. That you have the power to do this. That you have everything you need within you to do it. And you are supported by this abundant source of life to make it happen. That is the truth. Your passion supports you. Your power supports you. Let your womb support you. I'm also feeling called to mention that as women, our bodies hold generational trauma that makes it feel like because we're women, maybe we're weak, even if mentally we don't feel that way. That is stored in our DNA. It comes from one generation or another, and it gets passed down our ancestral line to us. And in this lifetime, it is up to us to completely erase that, to heal that within us, to know that our womb is our power, to know that we are a force to be reckoned with and appreciated and respected more than we've ever thought or have been led to believe. And that by healing that within us, we then heal and erase that for all future generations that come from our line. The more power we allow ourselves to use for ourselves and for our lives, the more power for that same thing releases into the world. We give birth to that into the world. We are the embodiment of creation, and there's nothing that you can't create. I want you to inhale very deeply. And when you exhale, you see your intention, your goal, infused with this prana, infused with your passion, your power, and your creation. Move into your root chakra, which is red, located at your tailbone. This is our place of actually creating physical change. This is our place of physical life, being present on earth. The root chakra is the vaginal canal. It's where we give birth. And so we're going to embrace the fact that we are divine, feminine embodied. And as we inhale more abundant life. And we exhale and we start to give birth to this intention, giving it to the earth, asking the earth to take it and to help us create it. This intention is always going to live within us, always in our heart. And we continuously inhale and exhale, letting this cycle of giving and receiving become a flow that helps us create everything that we desire. Feel supported by the earth here. You are from her. She wants nothing more than to help you make your dreams happen, especially when they can help the world. And remember that the things that you want, that make you happy, if it seems selfish because you want your own happiness, it's not selfish. That's promoting more happiness in the world. And of course, the earth wants to support that. Continue to breathe deeply here, holding your heart, holding your womb. And before we conclude, I want you to take a moment of gratitude for yourself, for showing up here for this, for questioning any thoughts that say that you can't do this. For letting yourself be open to your goals, to feel worthy of them, to feel okay that it's to desire them. And thank yourself just for even being alive, for making it this far in life, for being who and how and why you are. And I want you to deliver a message right now to your subconscious. Maybe it's, I am worthy. Maybe it's, I believe I can do this. And we'll start to come back. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling it out through the mouth. Imagine tree roots growing out of your womb, out of your root chakra, out of the bottom of your feet and going into the middle of the earth to ground you. Continue to breathe deeply here. And when you're ready, you can slowly wake up your body, wiggling your fingers, your toes. Maybe doing some wrist circles or rolling your shoulders, or some neck circles. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I want to thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope that this episode has some way inspired you to take control, given you the tools to feel secure and on fire in your own independence, and help to unlock within you the impact that you're here to make. You're not born with a purpose. You're born as your purpose. It's already inside of you, and it's your responsibility in this life to live that in the truest way possible. If you've gotten any sort of value out of this episode, please share it so that we can together expand our inspiration and our impact in this world.